Hey everyone! If you're enjoying the coverage of the Pro Play Tour Online series, just remember, you can play in one yourself. Every Thursday you can enter our free weekly 64-player tournament with invites to the entire Top Cut. Every Saturday is our weekend championship, where you can enter a YCS-type event with 100% payout and even a cash payout option. The more players, the bigger the prizes. Can't commit time to play in our one-day events? We also host multiple 8-man pods daily, ready to fire on demand on your own schedule. All these events award invites to our free invite-only Players Championship with prizes supplied by our sponsors. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.
What's up, guys? Live here at Pro Play Games with Victor, our runner-up, losing to Santiago back there in the back with his Salaman Great deck. So you made it. You beat Andres Torres, I believe, right?
Yes,
so you
sir.
beat a very big name in the game with your trusty Dino deck. How did Dinos perform with you with this post-Dragoon meta, and how'd you like it?
Actually pretty good. I think Andres is the only person that summoned Dragoons against me today.
Nice.
And I could have outed it, but yeah, I didn't draw the right cards.
Nice. Okay, well, it brought you to a strong finish. Obviously, there was, a lot of top players in this tournament, and you managed to walk away with second, which is great at our 2Ks tournament. So, without further ado, let's get into the deck that did it all.
Of course, I played Dinos. 3 Oviraptor, nothing better than that. 3 Miss. Everyone wants it banned, but I'm gonna keep it. I love it. 3 Baby Ceratosaurus, 2 Petite. I probably won't be changing these ratios anytime soon. I always had out 1 Petite, but it's just don't need it for game 2 and 3. 2 Archosaur. This card's busted. This is why I win so many games.
Would you consider playing 3 or no? 2 is good.
I've only played 3 if they ever hit Oviraptor.
Okay.
Because Oviraptor's still the best normal summon. 2 Conductor. I will probably never play 3 of this unless I absolutely have to or I'm playing over 42 cards. I just don't like drawing too many of them because sometimes I can't play if they're in my hand. Now the 1-0s for Dinos, the 1 Pankratops, the 1 Quatless, the 1 Doggeran, the 1 Giant Rex, and the 1 Alio. Pretty much 3 of these are bricks. Actually, no, 4 of these are bricks going first. Actually, they're all bricks going first. What am I talking about? But they're all pretty good cards.
But they did perform well for you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't cut any of those?
Yeah, I wouldn't cut any of them. And then I did play the Simorg package, so I got the Windbearer statue and the O-line for Halifibrax.
Okay.
Pretty much the 2 non-dinos, and then 4 hand traps. So 2 Ash, 2 Droll. This card's actually pretty good against Dogmatica Invoked. It actually came in handy against Andres Torres this time as well. Ended his turn, and then I was able to beat him the next turn.
You're okay with those hand traps? You don't feel like you didn't need any other?
Well, not really. Well, sorry, I also had the 2 Imperm as well.
Yeah,
so
those count.
I had 6 hand traps in the main. I still had a couple more, but these worked pretty well for me for the most part. Next for spells, I played 3 Lost World and 1 Terraforming. This probably won't change either. I don't really care for the True Kings that much. I think I brick more with it, so that's why I stopped playing it. 3 Fossil Dig, Best Rhoda. Nothing to say really about that. 2 Devil Evolution Pill. You have to play 2 if you're playing Archosaur at all, because if you draw it, then it's dead. Which I think I drew it maybe 2 or 3 times today, but I was always able to search 1. Now this is the best spell card probably in my deck. Yeah, it just outs pretty much any field someone makes.
Do you think about Dark Ruler No More? Or do you think you would still play this over Dark Ruler More?
I like this more in the main deck than Dark Ruler No More because this actually allows me to kill the person. I actually am able to go for game that same turn. Dark Ruler No More, I can clear their field, but if they can make a new field next turn, then I'm screwed.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. But I do side deck Dark Ruler No More for extra negation. 2 Call by the Grave because of course I'm trying to go first. I started out mainly going second, depending on what I'm against. If I know they're not playing hand traps, and then the 1 Foolish Burial, just extra extender for whenever I need it. So that's the main.
40?
42.
42. Okay.
I've been playing 42 for a while now.
Magical 42.
Yeah. So extra deck. Start off, of course, with tokens and field center. Always gotta use myself as well. For the extra decks, I start off with the links. Got Link Karibo, of course, Archosaur's level 1. If you play against a Mirror Master, token's level 1, so it helps you out that as well. Link Cross for the Halifibrax combo. The Reproductus for the Simorg combo. Of course, Chris on Halifibrax, Needle Fiber. Pentastag, always for going for game. Give them a token. Conductor deals direct piercing damage, so it's perfect with it. This is different from what I've been normally playing. I've been playing Cerberus. I just changed this for Phoenix today because I got tired of back row in the main, people's main decks, so came in handy.
Work out good for you?
Yeah, for the most part. The one unicorn, got to keep it as well. Get rid of problematic cards. Of course, some more for the Windbearer statue lock. And then this was a new addition compared to my last list as well. I think I summoned it once today, and it got me there for the most part. I just did it just because I saw people last week. They were making this off IP, and it's kind of hard for us to out it when it's like 43, 5,300 attack. So if I make my own, I should be able to out it. Now for the Xyz, I'm playing the one Tornado Dragon. Of course, this lets me out my own statue. Of course, outs back row as well. The one Dolka, probably the best rank 4 in my deck. And then the one Logia as well. I was playing Dweller before, but I didn't really see myself making it that much. I think that's actually what I took out for Axis Code Talker. But these three work pretty well. I think I misplayed maybe once by making Tornado Dragon too early, but it ended up working out for me. Now the three synchros I play, the one Metal Marcher for the Howl combo, also lets me get into some more combos as well. The one Herald Arclight. This card, a lot of people hate it because they don't realize they cannot pay costs using monster effects from hand as long as it's on field. It caught so many people off guard when it's on field and they're trying to out my field. It just doesn't work. And then the Chumbara for going for game. There's a 4-summon OTK with this deck that is this and Conductor. It's 8,100 damage and you just don't lose in the Bureau.
Pretty good.
Side deck. 2 token collectors. This card's actually good for me going first or second. I thought about maining it. I just didn't really want to take anything out. This actually combos with any normal summon that's not Oviraptor and Lost World. It lets me pop the token, protect baby. Well, sorry. It lets me pop the token, pop the baby from deck, and go off from there. 2 Lancia, of course, for any mirror match, for any invoke deck. Andres Taurus, Thunder Dragon. It works pretty well against them. Now, I also play 1 Dark Simorgh.
What's that for?
So this is for pretty much any back row deck. If I know Windbearer statue does nothing against them, this will come in and they can't set cards, so it just works. I also side anti-spells as well, so against like any pendulum deck, any spell heavy deck, they get no spells, they get no traps, they can't set any cards, and it's just normally a win from there. 3 Cosmic Cyclones, of course, for any back row decks as well.
How did this? How did you like this versus like maybe Twin Twister, or like Lightning Storm or something like that?
Lightning Storm I don't own, and I probably won't spend the money on them.
Yeah.
Twin Twister, I like it, but this actually is good against Eldritch as well. It doesn't let their traps go to grave, so they can't flow at the end phase. Twin Twister just says, okay, cool, I get to reset more at the end phase anyways.
Okay, that makes sense.
Of course, 3 Dark Riddle more, no more for negating the entire field and breaking with Conductor. I used to main deck it, but I'd rather deal damage with droplets. The 1 Red Reboot for, of course, any trap deck is actually pretty good against Dogmatica as well. The 1 Imperial Order for, of course, when I'm going first, in case someone plays Sky Strikers as well, Pendulums. It says no to Dark Riddle no more, and also Forbidden Droplets. And same thing with anti-spells. It just stops them from being able to negate my entire field. So it works.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate the deck profile. Any shout outs you want to give? Anything notable from the event?
I want to give a shout out to, of course, my team, Team Relinquish. From the event, not much really going on. Just I ended up playing my teammate, of course, in the first round. It's always fun to play him. He's getting better at the game, Hazani. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome,
Shout out to everybody at PPG.
Awesome. Well, it was a great tournament. You know, big turnout. You did really well. You beat some of the best players in the game, and you walked away with a strong second place finish. So thank you again for playing, man. Till next time.
Still looking to earn your invite for the free Players Championship? Visit ppgeventmanagement.com to learn about the different qualifiers available. From one-day events to play on your own schedule events, all events offer a buyback or cash option along with a 100% credit option redeemable towards any future pre-order at competitive prices. Grinding and getting paid to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Has never been easier. Play with the most professional worldwide tournament series today and join the online community. Come join us on Discord for assistance, info, and even discussions about future events.